kid. Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
Alright. So it looks like the game's just thrown you right in this time. So welcome back, guys, to the channel. Thank you to Garage Monkeys for sending me a key to this game. I did play the demo and I enjoyed it. There was a couple of little kinks in the game, but what I liked most about this game was the fact that it incorporated quite a few types of simulators all into one. So you have obviously like your car sales simulator, you have your repair simulator. There was quite a few different aspects all chucked into the one game. And of course, who doesn't love a flailing tentacle man? Right.
You took way too long. Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something, but I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving.
Well, I can see they've made the AI voices a little bit better. Also, I've got to take the trailer. The last time we had a truck. Okay, so reverse park close to the trailer. Drive up to it when it turns green. Hit using the E key. Also, we need to use our car. Right, okay. The last time we had a actual like transporter where we put the cars onto the back of the trailer. It was a lorry, so right, how long is this going to take me? Oopsie. Nope, that just took me out the car. Do I need to get out and attach the trailer? Is that it? Ah, there we go.
Nice job, kid. Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
So again, the game's starting off really different. The last time we started off where the owner of the garage was really busy and he'd given us a couple of jobs to do, and then we had to go and pick up a car and oopsie, and then we had to like detail it all, fix it. So starting off different, it's kind of, I don't know which way up. The other one started explaining things a bit more. This seems to have just chucked us in at the deep end. The other way the guy explained he was really busy and you'd be running things for a little while. Our wage was dependent on how much profit we made from like selling cars and stuff. Pick up the fuel pouring and press E. Okay, so I take it this is just another one. To refuel, press the left mouse button on the red pump fuel button. At the top you can see the fuel level of your car and you'll see the amount you pay. You can automatically fill up the tank using this switch to the okay. Oh, it's on the other side. Alrighty. Actually, let's just go to autofill. Okay. Pick up the car from the customer. Right. I am sure there was a way. It used to give you sat nav, but it doesn't now. You just have to follow the marker. It used to actually mark out the little road for you on your mini map, which was kind of handy. Also, I think I'm on the wrong side of the road, aren't I? This isn't the UK, Vaughn. Jesus Christ. Right. No, 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 trailer. Don't do this. No. I mean, you could have seen me a mile off, buddy, and you still chose to run right into me. That is on you. Okay. So while in the car, press X to extend the ramps, drive up to the vehicle you want to tow. The trailer gets close enough to the front wheels, it'll automatically jump onto the ramp. Okay. So, I press X, and we just keep. This is so very fucking awkward. I'm sorry for running you over, by the way, my guy. Thank fuck. Right, bring the car back to the yard. I did not mean to get out there. I mean, you guys can literally see me. Alright, so now we go back to the garage. Right, and we go.
Did you pick up that beauty? Listen, don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's gonna sell, it needs to shine.
Alright, so now we're going to the car wash. Working at the car wash. Right, X to release vehicle. Okay. I'll figure it out. Alright, give me this. I think this is the foam first, right? Working at the car wash, yeah. God, who remembers that song by Missy Elliott and Christina Aguilera? Working at the car wash. They took a classic and they butchered it. For that stupid movie, what was that called again? The one with the cartoon fish, and I think that Will Smith is one of the voices. I have no idea, but I don't think I ever seen it. Okay, so rinse off the foam with water. How do I turn it into water? Put down? This one's the water. Is it? No. Ah, there we go, water. You know, I used to always, whenever I was a kid, and my parents would go to these because they didn't like using the ones with the big swirly brushes because they always thought it would scratch the car. So they used to use like these hand ones, and I used to always want to do it and they would never ever give me a shot. I guess it's because they paid per minute in the UK, so you used to put the money in the machine and you got like 3 minutes for so much amount of money, and I guess they thought if we give it to the kids, I'm going to be here all day spending a fortune. And now that I've got my own car, I barely fucking wash the thing. Do you know what I mean? The irony. But it is fun, it's satisfying. But I mean, nowadays there's these little car washes everywhere, you know, where you drive in, you pay the money. Someone lathers a car in foam, someone then gives it a spray, then someone puts on the wax, and someone gives it a little hand dry. You know, it's like a human line, like a little human, what do you call it, machine. And they're only like £8 or something to get your car fully washed, hand scrubbed, your alloy wheels done, or your rims as you call them in the US. So it normally works out cheaper as well, just to do it that way. You usually get a nice little air freshener with it, but I was annoyed the last time I went to one, which was a couple of weeks ago. Car hadn't been washed in months, I'm not going to lie to you, it hadn't been washed in months. It's a black car as well. Took it, paid like £10 to get it washed, never got my free air freshener, which I was really annoyed about. And then I got home and realised it still had watermarks in it, wasn't done very well. But to top it off, the very next day, I don't know if the fucking sands of the desert from Dubai had blown into the UK, but my entire car was covered in sand. So it was a complete waste. But I know for sure, oops, I won't be going back to that other, you know, the one that done it the first time, because it wasn't a very good job to begin with. I feel like sometimes they get so busy they just rush the cars sometimes. Because like the queue was right out onto the street. Remember this from the last time? You have to try and get as many angles as you can. Okay, Mr. Car, now show me your angry face. You love the camera, you hate the camera. Right, so now we've to put up an ad. Oh, can I sit? I guess you're just there to be in the way, okay. And post an ad. First park the car, and they've done that. Then go open the used cars app on the PC, go to your ads, and then click add new advertisement. Select the vehicle, add the photos, and fill in the details. Okay. So we are going to car shop. Ads. Add a new advertisement. So it's a Vanguard grey. I don't know what a Vanguard is. We don't have them in the UK. Right. Visual state excellent. Technical condition 64%. That means you almost have a 50-50 chance of breaking down on your way home. So the market value is 6,025. You know, I'm going to put $9,000. Too high. Oh, for fuck's sake. What about 8,500? Too high. What? I'm not going to make any money. Too high of a price decreases customer interest. Are you fucking kidding me? 7,950. 7,500. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna make like 150 bucks. Open the company. How do I do that? Alright, opening and closing a company. Turn the sign on the hanging door to open close the company. Customers come between 7 and 7. Oh god, 12-hour shifts! When the company is open, at the top of the HUD you will see an icon indicating whether the company is open. Okay, I don't know how many times I just said the word open. Open. Somebody needs to clean this yard. I know it's stones, but it looks like piles of horse shit. Do you remember that from Family Guy? Was it fantastical testicle flailing wheeling tentacle arm? I can't remember what it is. So I've only got one car for sale, so yeah, it's going to be a really busy day, guys. I don't know how on earth we're going to manage. And if I had a brush, maybe I could clean up these rock turds. Alright, let's just explore the building. So this is our office. Trying to close the door. Oh, a fresh donut. Who on earth would just leave a donut like that? We really need to tidy this place. I hope as part of this game we can upgrade the office and stuff, because I would not feel comfortable buying a car from a place that looked like this. This place looks like it's been set on fire and the fire brigade got here just in the nick of time. Only just, mind you. Okay, so that takes us out the back. What's this? Oh my lord, what in the sweet Jesus is this? Is there some oxygens we can get high off? You have 3 attempts to negotiate the car price. Enter the amounts in the appropriate field. I know how to haggle, don't you worry. So do we have a customer? Oh, hey, hi. Sorry, ma'am. You can put down those bingo wings. She proposes $5,000. You can take a run and jump. I will offer you $7,250, bitch. No. $7,200. Nope. $7,150. Nope, well you can just get lost then. You cheap ass made me lose 2 customers. I hope you trip on the way home, bitch. Coming here offering $5,000 for it. It's worth 6 at least. That is the market value. Flap those bingo wings and fuck off. So So that's the annoying thing. I'm guessing when you're haggling with somebody, because that's what all that... Oh, hell nah! If you're talking to somebody at the time, then the other people just don't wait. Okay, who who looks like they've got the most money?
No. No, 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 no.
Well, you can just fuck off then. Where do you think you're going? Get off my property, you and your bad makeup.
No. No, no, no.
Listen, I don't have to come up there and shove my foot up your ass. Right, well, I'm going to explore the rest of my property since you aren't interested. Right, okay. So what else do we have? Use the warehouse to free up space in your inventory. Approach the shelf and interact with it. I don't think I've got anything though, have I? Yeah, I've nothing on me. But that's good to know. I've got more space. Oh, what's around here? Just my truck, I suppose. I wonder what this could be eventually. Maybe it's an actual, like the car wash I was talking about with the actual spinny things. Oh, hey. No. 7,000. $6,900. $6,800. Listen, it told me the market value. I'm going to check it again. I did not drive all the way over there, fill up my car with gas, clean it all to make like $50. You're all fucking insane. Would you run your business like that, Baldy? No, I don't think you would. Oh, it's not going to tell me the market value now, but the market value was like 6,100 or something. I only added on like $900. And if they think I'm just going to do all that work to make like fucking $50. Hi. Nope. 7,200. I can tell you're going to be a cheap ass as well, so... Nope. No, you can fuck off too. You know that? I will stand here all day until I sell this beautiful classic car. $7,000. Nope. Well, why don't we try 6,900? Nope. 6,800.
No. No.
6,700. Well, goodbye, bucket hat man. Nothing for you then as well. I'm in no rush to sell this classic American car. I can wait for the right buyer. Okay, here comes... Well, she's walking straight over to me. The car's over there, love. Will one of these ladies have the right price? Tune in next week in Vaughn's episode of Dodgy Dealers. God, none of them look interested. Come on, it's a classic lady. Okay. Let's just jump straight in at 7,000. Oh, she's got a bit more money, I can tell. Alright, so why don't we go 6,700? What about 6,500? No, because the other guy offered me 6,300, so you can fuck off as well. Oh, it's 90-year-old Dwayne "The Rock" Johnston. Do you want this car? You find it funny? I find your patchy hair funny. Don't see me laughing. Are you coming back? Just for one more look? Well, you can kiss your car goodbye. That was your chance there. Yep. Yeah. You've just lost it. Oh, we've only got 2 hours left to sell the car. Remember, the game only wants me to make like $50. Hi, ma'am. How about I propose $7,000? Nope. Well, that's too low, I'm afraid. It's worth at least 6. Yeah, why don't we try $6,500? Nope, you can get lost as well. Goodbye. What is it with these people? I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna aim for like 6,500. I'm only gonna make like fucking $200 at this rate. What the hell? What happened to the American dream? Here I am working my ass off at this beat up car dealership, hand washed and detailed the car, and people want to give me less than it's worth. Do you know, just to get through the tutorial, I'm just going to take the next offer. Do you know what I mean? I'll try and get as much as I can, obviously, but I don't want to sit here all day like, oh, you give me more, you give me more. Here comes Shania Twain. Come on, Shania. That don't impress you much. Come on, Shania. Oh, fuck you. That didn't impress her much. That don't impress me much. There's no point looking at empty spaces, love, and shaking your head. We only have one vehicle right now. I've got an hour to sell it. Right, 6,200. What about 6,000? $5,900. Do you know, I'm just taking it.
Well, kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale? Keep it up. The higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right?
I think
You
I
earned
actually...
your rest today. Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
I actually think I lost money on that, but do you know what? Oh, I'd had enough of these stupid customers. Oh yeah, I remember this. Start a new day. What a mess though, right. Here we go.
Hey, kid. Well rested? You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see that old sign above the entrance? Exactly. It could use a little upgrade. Something fresh to catch the eye.
What old sign? Uh-huh. Right, what can we call ourselves? Okay, I need to Google how to spell this. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. So, voiture is French for car. Yeah, it's how I thought you spelled it, but I just had to double check. So we have Vaughn's voitures. We're going to be, I want something white, so that's probably as close to white as we're going to get. It's kind of cool. Is there a pink? No, we'll keep that one. There we go. What's yours is mine.
Alright, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
So, has it given me money? Design the sign, I've done that, okay. Find an ad with the vehicle you're interested in and schedule an appointment. Alright. So open used cars app on the PC. In the top selection you'll find the search bar and filters. Use them to view all the full car listings. Let's just raw dog it, shall we? So we just did one of those. In fact, how much? I've got $9,000, right? $3,500, 5,000, 3,500. Right, I think we should kind of err on the cautious side. But I also think we should get something cool. Alright, so that's like 130. Oh god, that's a lot of miles. This one's newer and it's cheaper. Let's go for this one. Oh no, it's 45% drivable. No thanks. How do we get back? I want to go for like an older car because they look cool. There is new ones like these Pulse. They kind of look like Vauxhalls in the UK. How about this one? 42. Oh fuck it. Let's just schedule a meeting, right? Okay. Don't want someone burglaring me now. Is that how burglaring? Burglaring. Is that how you say it? Burglaring? Don't want someone burglarizing me. What stop sign? Who? When? Okay, I'm just gonna park on the sidewalk like this, because I'm a cunt. Hello, as was written in the ad, the car costs 4,100, so how about I offer you 3,500? How about 3,600?
I don't know.
3,620? Okay, I'll accept. You drive a hard bargain. Okay. Here we go again with this absolute nightmare of... Yeah, we need to get the trailer in the right position first. Oh, we did that a lot easier. Bring the car to the yard. No milkshake and no boys, just bring the car. A milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. Oh, do you know something? I just wondered, can I wash my own truck? Wouldn't that be a fine thing? It's absolutely filthy. Oh wait, it's coming here. Oh, hang on. Okay. Right, so once it goes green, we press X. There we go.
How's the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much. Alright, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing.
It was
There's
a
a
she,
scanner on the
actually.
table. Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech doesn't lie.
I just want to see if this works, guys, because our car is filthy and we're supposed to be a businessman. We're showing up to people's houses in an absolute junk bucket. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we need to build up our reputation. And we're starting with a clean car. And then we can get right back to business. Do you know what's really weird? I seen this TikTok the other day of this girl. I think she's called Anime Clean Girl or something like that. And she started her own cleaning company, I think, but then when she uploads TikTok, she acts like a complete child. Like, she puts on a baby voice. Like, I've seen interviews with her and everything. She's just a normal woman, but when she does these TikToks, she's like, oh, look how clean I made this. And it's like, do you know that cringe? But what she started doing, and I don't know if she's been given permission to do it or not, but she's been going round like graveyards that have got like really old, like dirty tombstones and graves and things from like 1800s, and she's been like covering them in like neon pink soap and scrubbing them and blowing them with like a leaf blower. And like spraying them like this, and she's been making them look brand new. Like some of them turn out like really white. They look like they've just been like placed into the ground. But I'm like, is she just like sneaking into graveyards and doing this, or like has she gotten permission? Because in one of her interviews she talks about like how much money she earns per hour, because she does have a genuine cleaning company. But the TikToks that she uploads are obviously to make extra money on top of it. So she'll maybe upload herself cleaning like a really fancy house, or you get the drift. But then gravestones, I was like, is she allowed? I have no idea. Don't know if anybody's seen her. Comment below if you've actually seen this crazy woman. But at the same time, I kind of like, because then she's like, oh, no one should be forgotten and have like a dirty gravestone. And it's like, is this just all for fame and fortune, or does she actually genuinely want these people to have nice clean gravestones? I don't know. Wait, where's my scanner? Some tools like the scanner when picked up are added to your inventory. Use the tab key and scan the car by pressing E. Wow, that is a lot. So to be honest, all the yellows and oranges probably need fixed. Alright.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us? We'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
Alright, so we are... Oh, so I have to go and get some tape, right. So instead of like putting a new exhaust in it, we're just going to tape the hole in it. I see. I wonder how many mechanics do that in real life. But I mean, look, our truck's rusty or whatever, but it is shiny. You could eat your dinner off this baby. Oh god, it does not turn very well. Right, is this a store? I'll only be a couple of minutes. Right, so I need... What was it? Exhaust... No, it was exhaust tape. Right, a buck spent is a buck earned. Okay, let's turn around here. I knew the trailer wouldn't agree with me. Good lord. Excuse me, it's just going to take a couple of minutes. There we go. Oh, I just realised you can take the trailer off. Oh my god, why don't I just take it off when I'm running errands? But then I've got the hassle of putting it all back on again, like, so what's the point? Okay, it's actually really gonna... Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, okay, wait, hang on a minute. It's actually stuck the other way. There we go. Right, so how do we tape up this exhaust? Park the car in a repair zone, interact with the car's hood by pressing E. I think I remember this bit. Enter focus mode by clicking on that part. Okay. You find a leak. Yep, I think I remember that bit. Let's just wing it, alright. So we are looking at the exhaust. Right, so there's only one hole in it, which is here. Right, okay. Now, if I get my... Where's my tape? I just want to double check. Aha, see?
Good riddance. But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got.
Thanks.
Speaking of, there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, all right?
I'll try. And look, it says muscle on the back. That is so cool. So we're just doing a quick fix on the exhaust right now, so it doesn't sound like it's a bloody war tank, or like one of those boy racers with a big cherry bomb exhausts. So to obviously repair these properly, we're going to have to likely upgrade to a workshop. But basically in the demo which I did, you really only got this far. So you did your first car, which he arranged for you. You cleaned it up and sold it like we already did. Then your second mission was to negotiate a car on your own, which we just did. And then you done the exhaust as well and you sold it. And then that's where the demo ended. You didn't get to see like any of the garage being upgraded or any of the facilities being upgraded. I might have upgraded the washing area, if I remember correctly. Something is telling me that we upgraded the washing area. And the good thing about this game is, I probably should have mentioned it at the start, I think the truck does have a radio, but it has, I think the music does come from Epidemic Sound, which you need a license for to play their music, but there is a streamer mode which I've got enabled, but I don't think I've even turned the radio on in the truck. So I'm kind of wondering, like, should I add in music for the next episode during the whole game, or maybe just like when I'm in the truck? Because I mean, I think that's when the only time you would get it if you actually had streamer mode off. Because I mean, the music's alright to listen to as long as you're not publishing the video to YouTube. Little Sam.
That car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast.
Oh yeah, we did
And
this
look
as
for a
well.
flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Girl, get away from my truck. I don't know why we'd need a flashlight. Pick up the tool, press the E key and left mouse button. Tool. Similar to the washing mode under X. Under the X button there's a scanner that will help you finish the job. Remove the rust with a scraper, apply the putty, sand the putty and then you spray it again. E. Right, so let's, how do you crouch again? Control. Right. What was it, X again? Yep, so we need to look at, oh my god, look at all of this. So there's definitely more on this than there was in the demo car, because it only really just went along the wheel arch and along the bottom, and again this one's going like up the doors. It's on the fuel tank. Oh, I'm gonna have to take quite a lot of the paint off the bottom here. Wow. I mean, if we get this classic looking back to anything like its original, oh my lord, I'll buy it myself. This kind of manual labour feels kind of good, because could you imagine like someone walking past and seeing like a little young guy here doing all this by hand, taking care of it? You'd be like, wow, that young man has such a great work ethic. I'm going to buy that car. That young man's got to eat, and by goodness he's keeping up these old traditions. It's a shame we can't replace the license plate. That's really annoying me. Look how horrible it is. By the way, random comment here. If anyone's looking for a really good TV show to watch, I highly recommend Department Q. I just binge watched all of it, and it is so good. It is about a policeman in Scotland, although it's an English actor, but there are plenty of Scottish actors in it, who hears about a crime scene and he's not assigned to the job, but he thinks he just stops in anyway with his partner to lend a hand, and it turns out they're first on the scene. And well, a lot goes wrong from that decision. But yeah, you should definitely watch it. It's like, keeps you gripped episode to episode. You just want to find out what's happening next. Hence why I binged it. Because normally I would just watch like an episode or two a night. But this I just couldn't stop. I think it took me 2 nights. I would highly recommend it. And yes, we're sponsored by Sonic. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. Right, so is that us got it all off then? Okay, so we then put this back, and then we need to take the putty, I believe. And we now put it over all the bits we just sanded. I've seen this done in shows before where they have to, like, obviously you scrape the metal off where you're doing the sanding, so you put this putty back on top to build it back up. And then you sand that down slightly again to make it flush with the original paint. And then you can just paint over the top, and no one would ever know until you take the paint off again. It's pretty amazing the things that people have invented and come up with. But then probably all invented out of greed, isn't it? Somebody somewhere thought, do you know what? It's too much hassle and costs us too much money to strip the full car and repaint it from scratch. So someone thought, I'm going to invent this putty that means we can just scrape off certain parts and save a fortune, but still charge the customer a shit ton of money. Because we'll save all the savings, but they can still pay for it. We'll pocket the savings, that is our profit. But it's nice and soothing doing this, you know, it's nice and relaxing, and I'm sorry if sometimes I go quiet. I just like get deep into a meditative zone and I'd like pass out and go on autopilot while I'm currently vacationing in the 5th dimension. Really should go there, guys. The beaches are spectacular. Well, it's hard to describe the 5th dimension. It's not... Oh, it's bizarre. Did we put this back? No, so we pick this up now. Alright. I keep pressing C to crouch because the last game I was playing was C. So as you can see, this takes a wee bit of time to do, and if you're going to have to do this for every car, Probably in future episodes, unless people really like watching this and hear me blather absolute gobshite, then I would probably just show a little bit and then cut to the final product. Which would probably be me doing like the last little bit like this with the spray paint. And going, okay, that's the car done, guys. You didn't have to sit through the whole hogwash of me sanding it, then puttying it, then sanding it again, then spraying it. Like a 4-stage process. 2 of them are sanding. Okie dokie. We're nearly done with this sanding part. But wait till you see it once it's sprayed. It will look like a whole new vehicle. You will be so shocked and amazed. Look at that. Look at that. You would never know that fuel tank used to have rust on it. Look at this. It is gorgeous. Look at that. No one will know. They'll know. No one will ever know. Maybe I could put music at bits like this. If you'd like music the next time, well, actually, if I'm just going to skip bits like this, unless people really enjoy watching these bits, I would probably just cut to me finishing off like the last little bit of paint. But I mean, if people liked watching these bits, because some people like to watch simulators, they like to see every little thing you do in it. And I get that, because I'm the same. I don't mind watching bits like this, but I know some people would be like, oh my god, he's been at this for 10 minutes, he's just fucking started spraying the thing. Oh, but look at it. Absolutely beautiful. Have you ever seen such a beautiful car in your life? Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. Bet that person that sold us the car wishes they'd just got it fixed, eh? But then again, they might have really needed the money. Nobody'd grumble at a few grand in their pocket, right? What would I do if I had if somebody just gave me £5,000 right now? What would I do? Well, I think the first thing I would do, I would buy myself a nice proper gaming chair, or at least a comfortable chair, because the mistake I made was I bought an office chair. Oh, and they are not made for gaming or sitting for a long time. You'd think they were made for sitting a long time, because what, you work in an office, you're working like 8 hours a day. No, they are the most uncomfortable things. And then, to be honest, after that, I would just keep it in the bank for emergencies, and it means I wouldn't have to worry about the day-to-day things and bills and stuff, and I could just relax and get on with this YouTube. Right, move the car. Okay. Toggle lights. So it's got lights. Let's have a look at this beauty. Oh my lord. I would buy that car. Do you know what's really weird? I used to have this dream after my papa passed away. My grand husband, I used to call him my papa. I used to have this recurring dream where he had this old car, kind of like this, out his back garden, and it was all covered in leaves and branches. And in the dream, every time, because it was before I could drive, and I've always wanted to drive ever since I was a kid. But I used to always have this dream. It was about a few years before I was legally old enough to drive, and I kept thinking about cars that I wanted when I was eventually going to learn to drive. But I kept having this dream that he had this car for me, and we used to fix it up, and it was all leaves and it was dusty, and oh, it's just this weird dream. But yeah, it was like an old muscle car, and I remember I used to drive around and everybody would be like, "Oh my god, how have you got a car like this? It's beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, me and my papa fixed it up." Oh, it's in the wrong space. My bad. Let me get this out the way then. So that space isn't good enough, apparently. Has to be in this space. Look at that. How is that for driving, guys? How is that for driving? Right. Now we're going to put it up for sale. Oh, let's pay attention to the market value this time. It's only 46% drivable, really? Kidding me on, we fixed it up and everything. So we spent 3,630 or something, didn't we? Or 6,500. So if that's... Did we spend 6,000? No, it was 3,000. So why don't we make it... Why don't we just put 6,000, right? Or even if I put it at... Let's just go... Yeah, we'll put it at that. If we sell that, we're going to make a good couple of grand. The competition never sleeps. From time to time, you may encounter sabotage from the competition. Try to catch the thug before he causes any damage. To stop him, get close and press E. What? So there's a thug out there? You get out of here. Right, I don't think he managed to do anything to it. Right. I don't think I managed to get anything done to it. But that car looks fucking gorgeous. But anyway, guys, that's been an hour and 12 minutes. I really wanted to try and keep this to like 40 minutes, but I forgot how much there was to do just to get to this stage. It's literally a repeat of the demo, but it has changed slightly. The AI voice acting's a lot better than it was before. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, guys, comment below. And again, thanks to Garage Monkeys for sending me the key to this. I really do appreciate when devs send me games to try. It just gives me more things to put on the channel. Like I've not already got enough, but thank you. But yeah, guys, I appreciate every single one of you that comes and watches the videos. We've got a great little community here. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one.